often referred to as the Devil's Chair, has been the subject of numerous myths and urban legends. It is said that anyone who sits on this chair will suffer a tragic fate, even death. This myth has sparked a wide range of reactions, from skepticism to morbid curiosity. Countless individuals have dared to challenge the myth by taking a seat on the chair, only to either confirm or deny the mystical claims surrounding it. Paranormal experts believe that the Devil's Chair is an object that has been influenced by evil forces. The physical appearance of the Devil's Chair varies widely, from ornate designs to simple ones. One of the most famous examples of a Devil's Chair is the one currently housed at the Thirsk Museum in North Yorkshire, England. To prevent any unwanted incidents, the chair is suspended several meters above the floor. Despite this, requests to lower the chair and allow visitors to sit on it continue to pour in, even with tempting offers of rewards. Physically, the Devil's Chair at the Thirsk Museum appears to be an ordinary oak chair. Oak, known for its hardness, was a popular choice for furniture in 18th century England due to its strength and beauty. The chair has a simple design with a backrest. In the past, a terrible curse was attached to a simple chair in a pub. This curse was uttered by a vicious criminal named Thomas Busby as he faced death on the gallows. Busby, who lived in the 18th century, was known as a brutal man who often terrorized the local community, including his own family. As a hardened criminal, Busby was frequently involved in various crimes such as robbery and murder. After carrying out his deeds, he would typically spend time at a local pub, always sitting in the same chair. It was this chair that later became known as the Devil's Chair. Busby's reluctance to share the chair with others intimidated pub patrons, who were hesitant to sit on it. The peak of Busby's cruelty occurred when he became involved in a conflict with his father-in-law, Daniel Owedi. The dispute culminated in Busby murdering Owedi. For his crimes, Busby was sentenced to death. Before his execution, Busby made a strange last request. He wanted to return to the pub and sit in his favorite chair. This request was granted, but when it was time for the execution, Busby refused to leave the chair. The executioners were forced to drag him out. In his anger, Busby placed a curse on the chair, warning that anyone who sat on it would meet a tragic end. After Busby's death, the pub was renamed the BUSBY STOOP Inn to attract visitors. The story of the cursed chair became increasingly associated with the place, and there is even another version that claims that the BUSBY STOOP Inn was actually the place where Busby was mocked before his execution. More than 300 years later, the BUSBY STOOP Inn still stands. Busby's cursed chair remains on display as the main attraction. The tale of the curse and the appearance of Busby's ghost attracts many curious visitors who want to stay at the inn. Unfortunately, a number of eyewitnesses have reported mysterious deaths after sitting on the chair, further strengthening the myth of Busby's curse. One tragic event involving the cursed chair was an incident that befell 3 members of the 4 Squadron of the Royal Canadian Air Force. Given the proximity of the inn to the airbase, the soldiers often visited the place. Just one day after one of them dared to sit on Busby's chair, a tragedy struck. 2 of them died in a car accident, while the third was declared missing along with his plane while on duty. A similar incident occurred to a group of construction workers who were resting at the inn. Out of curiosity mixed with mockery, a young worker dared to sit on the cursed chair. Shortly after, the young man died after falling from the roof of the building they were working on. This incident caused unrest among the local community, who then urged the innkeeper to secure the chair. However, in 1978, Busby's cursed chair reappeared in public. A wealthy young man was willing to pay a large sum of money to own it. As predicted, a number of victims fell. They suffered various misfortunes, from fatal accidents to sudden heart attacks while sitting on the chair. Because the innkeeper was unwilling to take the cursed object back, Busby's chair was eventually handed over to the Thirsk Museum in North Yorkshire, England, where it has been kept ever since.